Hello, I'm Linda, and here is a lesson about languages. Okay, so the lesson for today is going to include a little bit of simple grammar review on questions and comparisons, a bit of speaking, writing, and homework, which will involve quiz and reading and the writing. Okay? Of course, you can pause the video whenever you need to, or print screen so you can save the information and look at it, spend longer looking at it that you might need. First question, can you put these words into order to make a question? Ready? Of course. How many languages are there in the world? Did you get it? Okay. 2 more questions. Can you put them in the right order? You have 30 seconds. Okay, ready? Okay, here are the 3 questions in the right order. What do you think are the answers? Make a few notes or think. Pause the video for a few minutes. Okay. Okay, here's a little task. I want you to fill the gaps in the short text with the numbers at the top. Can you pause now to complete it? Interesting. Okay. These are the answers. Did you get them right? Amazing, isn't it? 5,000 to 7,000 languages now, but these are getting less. People are speaking less languages. The languages are dying, and maybe we'll only have 1 left if we don't do something about it. Let's read and speak and write more about this fascinating topic. Okay, so what do you think the top languages are in the world? And this is including first and second language speakers. Have a look through the list and pause for a minute or so to think. Okay. And I want you now to practice some very simple comparisons and write some sentences like this. Very simple. I think more people speak something than something. I think fewer or less people speak French than Chinese, for example. And superlative, the most spoken language. Can you write a few practice sentences about what you think are the most spoken languages? Okay. And how many languages are there, do you think, in each of these countries? Now, here's a matching exercise. Pause and try to match which countries have the most languages, the fewest. Okay, ready? This is the answer. Let's go back to check again. So E, B, D, F, A, C. Did you get it right? The answers again. Amazing how many languages there are, aren't there? What do you think are the top 10 languages in the world, and which countries have the most languages? Now, there's a whole issue in the New Internationalist based on languages. It's called The Politics of Language Loss, Save Our Speech. If you look at the eewiki.newint.org site and scroll down, come to issue 473, you can find lots of interesting information in easier English about languages. You can read that now or later if you like. This is one of the very interesting charts there, and you can find this in written language form and on this infographic. So much information about languages, and you can check if you were correct with the top 10 languages. So, do you think it's important to stop languages dying? Why? You could read more about that before you get your ideas, if you like. Which languages do you think could disappear? Are there any in your native country, for example? How easy is it to learn and teach your language? And the most important question, what can we do to keep all the languages in the world? Very important resources of culture and history and communication. Make a few notes. We're going to do some writing later. And this about improving your writing. The most important thing, I think, to improve your writing is to first find something you want to write about. Now, this is a good topic. Everyone has a language. You have to relate to this in some way. Then you need to read about the topic to get some ideas. The eewiki.newint.org is a good place to start, and other places to read online. You can put a search in the top right in that website on languages, and you get all the articles. Then you need to collect together useful vocabulary and phrases that you want to use. Review the useful grammar that you're planning on using. Plan your ideas very carefully and to ensure it's interesting and you're grouping together similar ideas. Write it then, and very, very important, proofread it and correct as many errors as you can. If possible, then get someone to read or check it afterwards. So your follow-up from today is to do a quiz. There's a quiz in the Easier English Wiki. If you look under quizzes on the left-hand side, you can find this one. How much do you know about languages? And your main work for this week is to write an article for a college magazine about protect our languages. Okay, that's all for this week.